Today's Temu haul. Oh, they're just random things, aren't they, that you get? I've been repairing a little loco, and there's a couple of things I thought of while doing that. The first is 3 different hard strengths of thread lock. There, one's a blue, one's a red, and then one's some other version of it. Because there are some of the screws you don't want to come loose. These are small, I think they're nylon, but plastic washers, which I thought might do instead of fibre washers. Anyway, there's enough there to keep me going. Little nylon washers. These are plastic tips. That's kind of a pointed thing. I don't know if you can see. There's a thing that would fit on a syringe or a nozzle of a glue bottle, and then it's a long thin taper, which presumably you can trim to give you drops of glue. These are spectacle repair screws, but if you look in there, the small screws and even nuts, and you get a good little quantity for whatever they charge you, not a lot. And they even supply with a screwdriver. So some small screws, because I didn't have any really tiny screws. They probably won't fit what I want on there, but at least if you've got a screw and bolt, or set screw and bolt, where you could fasten something together. And I'm going to have to open these packs. So the other things were, well, these are what's called a long nib marker. Okay, so what you've got is a long steel tube on the end of the marker, and the point about that is you can put it through a hole and mark through that hole as long as the hole's bigger than the diameter of that nib, and the nib's only 2.5 millimeters across, I think. There, don't suppose it'll tell you the size. Anyway, I've got enough to keep me going there, and I'll take some down to the men's shed where they can use it. Then the final thing is some syringes, some straightforward syringes, and then this last one is an even larger capacity syringe. How many milliliters is that? Can't see. Oh, it's there. 24 to 680. It's 100. It's 100. With a tube, and again with live steam. Yeah, those are 50-60 mil syringes, which is useful for live steam. That's a bit big, and I've ordered on another order. You'll see it if I bother. It's good for putting water into the boiler, taking water out of the boiler. Well, there's loads of uses for a syringe, sucking things, blowing things. So there we go, some odds and bits and pieces from Temu, and I think I paid about £14 for that lot.